Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in nights. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Oh, thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this gentleman hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious Duke. This man hath bewitched my child. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, so I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to the law immediately provided in such case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
Well, in himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Well, either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. If you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun.
For I to be in shady cloister view, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow. So live, so die, my lord.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he. My love is more than his. Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, showed love to Nadar's daughter Helena, and she, sweet lady, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much. But, Demetrius, come. Aegeus, you will go with me. I have some private schooling for you both.
For you, fair Hermia, look, you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up to death or to a vow of single life.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale?
Be like for want of rain, which I could well from the tempest of mine eye.
Ah me, which love, true love never did run smooth.
To choose love by another's eye?
Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. Steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and then, in the wood, a league without the town, I shall stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns can teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hated me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Oh, would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. Then my Lysander and myself shall meet. Oh, farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
Helena, adieu. As you on him, may Demetrius dote on you.
happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am not as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all that he do know. For ere he looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hail sweet from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have a sight thither and back again.
Is all our company here?
You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit roll of Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, and then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. And a Mary. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourself.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready? Name what part I'm for and proceed.
Nick Bottom, you are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
A lover who kills himself most gallantly for love. Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith! Let not me play a woman. I have a beard coming. Oh!
Let me play Thisbe too. I will speak in a monstrous little voice.
Design! Design! Oh, Paris, my dear! My Thisbe dear and lady dear!
No, no, you must play Pyramus and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Comstout, the taker.
Here, Peter Quince.
Yourself, Pyramus' father, myself, Thisbe's father. Snug, the joiner, you the lion's part.
I'll be the lion's part, and if it be given to me, for I'm so sunny.
You may do it extemper, for it is nothing but roaring.
Oh, let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do any man's heart good to hear me.
And you should do it too terribly that you would frighten the Duchess and all the ladies that they would shrink into that were not to famous all. Masters, here are your parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them by tomorrow night. We will meet in the palace wood a mile without the town by moonlight. There we shall rehearse, I pray, you fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect, and do.
At the Duke's oak we meet.
How now, spirits? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale,
Through a bush, through a briar.
Over park, over pale.
Through a flood, through a fire.
I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's spear. And I serve the fairy queen
To do her orbs upon the green.
Farewell, thou lot of spirits, I'll be gone. The queen and all her elves, whom you're none.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing fell and wrath. And she, as her attendant, hath a lovely boy, stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. But jealous Oberon would have the child knight of his train to trace the forests wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear that all their elves for fear creep into
acorn cups and hide them there. Either I mistake your make and shaping quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite, one that hobgoblins call and sweet puck. You do their work, and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speak'st aright.
I am that merry wanderer of the night.
I jest to Oberon and make him smile. But room fairies, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. These are the forgeries of jealousy. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. By their increase now knows not which is which. And the same progeny of evil comes from our debates, from our dissension. We are their parents and originate.
Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, but she, being mortal of that boy, did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy. And for her sake, I will not part with him.
Give me that boy.
Not for thy very kingdom. Fairies away, we shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest, since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on Dolphin's back.
I remember that very time we saw, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed, a certain aim he took, and it fell upon a little western flower, and maidens call it love in idleness.
Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The choosing it on sleeping islands laid will make man or woman mad with dirt on the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she that waking sees, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. I'll make her record revenged. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I shall overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? One I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen into this wood.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but you draw not iron from my heart as true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not, in plainest truth, tell you that I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night.
It is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night. Nor doth this wood lack worlds of company, for you and my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said that I will not, when all worlds even look on me?
I will not say thy question. Let me go. Or if thou choose to follow me, do not think that I will but do thee mischief in the wood.
I in the temple, in the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius, I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fairly well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
I bear it is.
I pray thee, give it me. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but
Do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so. Come, now a roundel and a fairy song. Sing me now asleep, and let me rest.
He's bought snakes, was double done.
Thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blindworms do no wrong.
Come not near our fairy queen. Philomel with melody, sing our sweet lullaby. Never harm, nor spell, nor charm. Come our lovely lady night. So good night with lullaby. Hence, away. Now all is well. One, aloof, stand sentinel.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. In thy eye that shall appear when thou wakest is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. And, to speak troth, I have forgot our way. Let's rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both.
Nay, good Lysander. For my sake, my dear, lie further off. Do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweet of my innocence. Love takes the meaning in love's conference. Then, by your side, no bedroom me deny. For in lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. So far, be distant. And good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter to thy sweet life's end.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer, say I, and then end life when I am loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep give Eel his rest.
Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. I would hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Churl, upon thine eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid. Sleep his seat on thy eyelid. And so awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay! Oh, don't kill me.
The sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and do not hunt me thus. I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground. Dead? Or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And to run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows out that makes me see thy heart. Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword!
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What, though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, would not change a raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hand did I deserve this scorn? It's not enough, young man, that I did never know. For never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? But fare you well. Perforce, I must confess, I thought you, Lord, of more true gentleness.
She sees not Hermia, Hermia, sleeps thou there, and never mayst thou come, Lysander near. All my powers address her love and might, to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander! Help me! Oh, what a dream was here! Lysander, look how I do quake with fear! Lysander? What? Removed? No sound? No word? Their death review I'll find immediately.
Are we all met?
Here's a marvelous convenient space for a rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. This hawthorn brake our tyrant house. We shall do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter,
What sayest thou, Bonbon?
there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion? I fear it, I promise you. Therefore, not a prologue must tell he is not a lion. Not to fear, not to tremble. I'm a man, as other men are.
Then it shall be so. But there are two hard things. That is to bring moonlight into a chamber. For as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonlight.
That the moon shine the night we play our play? A calendar, and all that. I have moonshine, I have moonshine.
Yes, the moon doth shine that night. Then there's another thing. That is to bring a wall into the chamber. For as the story says, Pyramus and Thisbe did talk to the wall.
You can never bring in a wall. But say you, Bottom.
Some man or other must present wall. Let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come sit and rehearse your parts.
What heaven homespuns have we swaggering here so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What a play toward! I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors. Odors.
Odors savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice. Say thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus, an air played here.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white of hue, of color like the red rose on triumphant briar, as truest horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus' tomb. Man, why you must not speak that yet, that you entered a Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, your cue is past, it is never tired.
As truest horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair.
Oh, monsters! Oh, strange! We are cursed! Prey masters! Fly masters! Help!
Why are they running? This is unknavery of them to make me afeard.
Oh, what? What is that?
Oh, bless thee, bottom, bless thee, thou art translated.
I see their knavery. This is to make a fool of me. But I will not stir from this place. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing, that they may hear I am not afraid. The ousel croaks so black of hue with orange tawny bill. The throstle with its notes so true, the wren with little coo.
Angel wakes me from my flowery nap. Pray me, gentle mortal, sing again. Oh, thy fair virtues perforce doth move me on the first view to swear. I love thee.
Mistress, you should have very little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love do keep little company together now and then.
And I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee. Peas blossom, cobweb, moat, and mustard seed. Hail, mortal.
Hail, hail, hail.
Whither shall we go?
Come, wait upon him. Lead him to my bower. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue. Bring him silently.
I wonder if Titania be awakened, and what it was that next came into her eye which she must dote on with extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit?
My mistress with the monster is in love. Cruel patches, rude mechanicals were met to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus's nuptial day. I led them on with distracted fear and left sweet Pyramus translated there. And in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania winked, and straightway loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet matched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too.
And close, this is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
Now I would chide, but I should use thee worse. For thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being our shoes in blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty.
What's this, my Lysander? Where is he? How good Demetrius wilt thou give him me?
Rather give his carcass to my hound.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou hast driven me past the bounds and made its patience. Hast thou slain him then?
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood. Or is he dead for aught that I can tell?
I pray thee, tell me then if he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege. Never to see me more. From thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There's no following her in this fierce vein. Therefore, for a while, I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. About the wood now go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens wilt thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she to appear.
I go, look how he slithers in an arrow from a charger's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, sink in apple of his eye. When thou wakest as she be by, beg of her for revenge.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand. And the youth mistook by me, pleading for lover's sweet. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Why should you think that I should woo with scorn? How can these things of me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her or? Your vows to her and me put in two scales will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
I have no judgment, but to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind. Now you give her or.
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, perfect, divine, to what my love shall I compare thy mine?
Oh, spite! Oh, hell, I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury. Can you not hate me, as I know you do? But must you join in souls to mock me too?
You are unkind, Demetrius, be not so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, and Hermia's love, I yield you up my heart. And yours and Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love and will do until my death.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her is but as guest, wives sojourned, and now to Helen is home returned. Look where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. My ear, I think, it brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to go?
But love could press Lysander from my side.
Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear for thee made me leave thee so?
Speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired? Have you at these contrived to bait me with this foul derision?
I'm amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as the scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face, and made your other love, Demetrius, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, and rare, precious, celestial?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, we're not making such an argument. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death or absence shall soon remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent!
Captain, I love thee by my life I do. I swear by that which I will lose to thee. To prove thee false, it says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander, where did you spend all of this?
Hang out, thou cat, thou bird, vile thing, let loose, or I shall shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this, sweet love?
Thy love, out, tiny tartar, out, loathed medicine, hated potion, hence.
Do you not jest?
Ah, by my life, 'tis no jest that I do hate thee, and love Helena.
Oh, me! You juggler! You cake of blossom! You thief of love! What? Am I coming by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Have you no modesty? No maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What, will you pry impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? Because I'm so dwarfish and so low. How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach unto thine eyes.
I pray you, though you mock me, gentlemen, let her not strike me. Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsels, never wronged you. Save that in love unto Demetrius, I told him of yourself unto this wood. He followed you, for love I followed him. But he hath chid me hence, and threatened to strike me, spurn me, nay, to kill me too. And now, so you will let me quiet go, to Athens will I bear my folly back and follow you no further.
Or get you gone. Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What? With Lysander?
With Demetrius.
Have no fear, she shall not harm me, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when we went to school, and though she be but little, she's fierce.
Little again? Nothing but low and little. Why would you allow her to suffer me thus? Let me come to her.
You gone, you dwarf! You bead, you acorn!
Let her alone. Speak not of Helena.
Now she holds me not. Now come if thou darest to try who's right. Of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, all this coil is wrong of you. Maid, we're not back.
I will not trust you, nor longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, to run away.
I am amazed to know not what to say.
This is thy negligence.
Still thou mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on?
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hie therefore, Robin, overcast the night. Then put this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property. Out to my queen her chartered I release, from monstrous view, in all things shall be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for nights of dragons with the clouds full fast.
But we are spirits of another sort. Haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down. Up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready, where art thou?
I will be with thee straight!
Follow me to plainer ground.
Lysander! Speak again! Thou run away, thou coward! Art thou fled?
Come, recreant, come, thou child. I'll whip thee with a rod. He's defiled that draws a sword on thee.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice, we'll try no man could hear.
He stands before me, yet still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. Come, gentle day, show me thy great light. I'll find Demetrius and revenge his spite.
Oh, coward, why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest! Where art thou now?
Come hither, I'm here. I'm here. I'm over here. I'm over here.
Nay, thou mockest me. Thou shalt buy this dear if ever I thy face by daylight see. Go thy way. Faintness constraineth me.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hours. Shine comforts from the east. And sleep, which sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet the three. One more, two of both kinds makes up four.
Never so weary, never so in woe, I can no further crawl, no further go. Here will I rest me till the break of day. Heavens, shield Lysander, thin unit fray.
On the ground. Safe sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. And thou wakest. Thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. Jack shall have chill, naught shall go ill, and all shall be well. Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I by amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head. Oh, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Already?
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom.
Oh, say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
I could munch your good dry oats. Methinks I have a great desire for a bottle of hay. Good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek it.
I pray, let none of your people stir me. I feel an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I'll wind thee in my arms.
Fairies, be gone, and be always away.
Oh, how I love thee, how I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. And now, I have the boy. I shall undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. See as thou was wont to see. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off this pen. Now thou and I are new in amity, and shall tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair posterity.
Fairy King, attend mark. I do hear the morning lark.
Now, my queen, in silence sad, troop we after night's shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the grounds.
We will, fair queen, up to the mountain's top, and mark the musical confusion of hounds and echo in conjunction.
But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this my daughter here asleep, and this Lysander. This Demetrius is, and this is Helena. Old Netter's Helena. I wonder if them being there together.
Well, no doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and hearing our intent, came here in grace of our solemnity. But, speak, Aegeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, bid the huntsmen wake them with their horns. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds but a couple now?
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you all, stand up. How comes this general concord in the world?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. I cannot truly say how I came here. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens.
Enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away, they would, thereby to have defeated you and me, Demetrius. You of your wife, and me of my consent.
My lord, fair Helena told me of their self, this their purpose hither to this wood. I in fury hither followed them. Fair Helena in fancy following me. But my good lord, I wot not by what power. By some power it is. My love to Hermia melted as the snow. The object and the pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. To her was I betrothed, there I saw Hermia. Now I do wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
All fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more shall hear anon. Aegeus, I will overbear your will, for in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We'll hold a feast in great solemnity. Come all.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things with parted eye, when everything seems double.
So methinks. And I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? Seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Do not think the Duke was here and bid us follow him.
Yea, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
And then we are awake. Let us follow him, and by the way, we shall recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hi-ho. Peter Quince. Flute the bellows mender. Snout the tinker. Starveling. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream.
Methought I was, methought I was, and methought I had. I will get Peter Quince to write me a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom. And I will sing it at the latter end of a play before the Duke.
'Tis strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
Oh, more strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys.
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witness it than fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Oh, here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends. Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are at hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call for the strains!
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have ever known a play. But in 10 words, my lord, it is too long. There's not one word apt, one player fitted, and tragical, my noble lord, it is.
A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, the very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical? Tedious and brief? That is hot ice and wondrous strange snow.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that working here in Athens that never labored in their minds until now.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I've heard it over, and it is nothing in the world.
I will hear that play. Go, bring them in. And take your places, ladies.
I love not to see wretchedness o'ercharged, and duty in his service perishing.
Oh, my gentle sweet, you shall see no such fate.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with goodwill, that you may think we come not to offend, but with goodwill to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. The beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man presented wall, and through wall's chink poor souls they are content. This man with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorn presenteth moonshine, and grisly beast which by name lie in height. The trusty Thisbe coming first by night did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, with lion, vile bloody mouth did stay.
In the same truth, it doth prefer that I, once now, by name, possess a wall. And such a wall I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink through which the lovers, pyramids, and Thisbe, the whisper often very sacredly.
Oh, grim-looking night! Oh, night with hue so black! Oh, night which art whenever day is not! Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack! 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 I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. But thou, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. The wall, O wall, O sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink, that I may peer through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Joe, she'll do well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, for being sensible, should curse again.
In truth, sir, it should not. Deceiving me was Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall.
Oh, wow!
cheery lips have offered. Kiss thy stones with wine and hair knit a beauty.
I see a voice. Young Thisbe.
My love, thou art my loining.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straight away?
Tie life, tie death, I come without delay.
Thus have I. Wall, my part being discharged so, and being done, thus wall away. Now go.
This is the silliest stuff ever I heard.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear, may now perchance both awake and dream of fear, that know that I, once wrote the Jordan am, a lion spell, nor else no lion's dam. This when I learned off the horn set, myself the man in the moon you seem to be. All that I have to say is to tell you the lantern is the moon, I am the man in the moon, this thorn bush, the thorn bush, and the shark, right out.
Here comes Thisbe.
This is old Ninny's tomb. Where is my love?
Well roared, lion.
Well run, Thisbe.
Well shown, moon. Truly, the moon shines with a good grace.
Ah, well moused lion.
And so comes Pyramus.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. But stay, O spite, but mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes do you see? How can it be, O dainty duck, O dear? Thy mantle good? What? Stained with blood?
Oh, this passion and the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Beshrew my heart, but I pity the man.
Come, tears confound, out sword and wound, the pap of Pyramus, I that left pap where heart doth hum. Thus die I, thus. Now am I dead, now am I fled, my soul is in the sky. Sun, lose thy light, moon, take thy flight. Now die, 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 die.
How chance moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover.
She will find him by starlight. Well, here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a pyramid. I hope she will be brief.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Speak! Shh! My dove? Dead? Dead? A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone! Are gone! The verse made moan, his eyes were green as come, trusty sword! Come blade my breast imbue! And farewell, friends! Thus Thisbe ends! Adieu!
Moonshine and lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and wall too.
No, I assure you, the wall is down that part of their fathers. Would it please you to see my epilogue?
No, I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. Oh, the iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers, to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time, and I fear we shall outsleep the coming morn.
Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight hold we this solemnity, in nightly revels and new jollity.
And we fairies that do run from the presence of the sun by triple Hecate's team following darkness, like a dream now are frolic. No mouse shall disturb this hallowed house, and I am sent with room before, to sweep the dust behind the door.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. To the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be. Now shall all the couples three ever true be loving thee.
With this field do consecrate. Every fairy take his gates, and each several chamber bless. Through this palace with sweet peace, e'er shall in safety rest, and the owner of it blessed. Trick away, make no stay, meet me all by the break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not apprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And, as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Or else the puck a liar call. So good night, and to you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.